How to write a novel with AI. Hello guys and welcome to this new tutorial. In today's video, I'm going to show you a platform that will use the AI power to create a novel or a book for you with just a few clicks. So you are going to head over novelcrafter.com, then you are going to sign in or sign up within your Google account or whatever account or way that you want to connect. Now, as you can see, we have this welcome page. So what are we going to do here is to see, do you plan on using AI on your workflow? Yes, we do need. So we are going to click on yes, I want to use that. But before this step, I've had some steps to complete, which are going to be the purpose of creating the content or the account, and also what is going to be your role. For example, if you are going to be an enterprise manager or a team, let's say here, manager, are going to complete the fields for that. Now, as you can see, we are going to see all the AI subscriptions that are in Indeed on this platform. So you're going to have here some subscriptions that you can go ahead and integrate if you have a GPT or Chat GPT Plus or Cloudy Pro or Poe AI. So you can go ahead and have this feature to use them within the Novel Crafter. So these will help you. So I'm going to use another provider. So you are going to use a provider like LM Studio, OpenAI, or something like that. So I'm going to connect the Open Router. I'm going to click on Connect. So we are going to connect yours. In this case, let's see here. I'm going to connect it real quick. And in case you do not want to connect a third-party platform for the AI generation, you can go ahead and ignore that. Click on the novels or series, and then you are going to start them. Here, as you can see, we have the prompts. So you can go ahead and see the prompts for the text replacement, the workshop chat, and prompt components. You can see here that we have every detail for these prompts, and you can go ahead and use these prompts to get yours right here. So I'm going not to use the prompts, but here we are going to create the novel. So since it is going to be a new account, it is obviously going to be empty. So I'm going to click on create new. So here we are going to set up or put in the book details, like here the new novel. So we are going to put here a Jack and the little kitty, for example, like that. Then we are going to set up the author and the pen name. Here I will have here this name. For the series, it is going to be optional if you are going to create a new series. So I'm going to click on create novel. Then we are going to have our codex here. So the codex is going to store the information about the word this story has, or where it is going to take place in. So basically, you are going to create an entry or a new scene from here, and then you can create the acts. You can also create from the outlines and actions. Now, you have the codex, you have the snippets, and you have the chats. So, for the codex, you're going to add here your first scene. So, for example, chapter 1, we have here Jack, and we are going to put here Jack, loneliness, for example, loneliness, just like that. Here, the scene is going to be about here. We are going to talk about Jack is alone, for example, like that, and doesn't have a, a friend to play and spend the time with. So we're going to put it here. I'm going to have here 15 words. So this is the first scene. So you can go ahead and add a subtitle for it, summarize that scene, and etc. So we are going to our pros. So we are going to see here. I'm going to create an outline or create from an outline. You can go ahead and create from outline. So we are going to add here maybe some prompts if you want. So I'm going to let you see here and understand how it is going to be working, or the Novelcrafter. So basically, you are going to click on the plan here. You're going to see the plan, or where the scenes are going to take turn. We have the writing. As you can see, you are going to write new scenes, new chapters, new acts. And all you need to do is to start writing or type in the slash to have the commands. So if you have set up everything from here, it is going to help you design well the scenes, and then let's say limit them. So aside from here, how can we get the let's say the characters going on? So you can go ahead and add a character by clicking on a new entry, and then you are going to add the character, a location, an object, a lure, subplot, or whatever. So basically, this is not going to be for beginners, and it is going to be a let's say here a platform that will be used step by step, and how we can make that platform rich and also um, depending on the AI. So basically, this platform will help you to set up the story or the novel that you have written. So it is going to be dependent on an AI assistant, and it could be ChatGPT or Cloudy. So I haven't put the connection directly to this platform because here the AI will help you organize the novel that you have created, since you do not have a software in you or in your desktop. And then you can go ahead and set up everything. For example, here we have the chapters. You can have some actions, and then you're going to summarize the scenes, detect characters automatically, or chat with the scenes. And then you're going to use the OpenAI to detect any character or any AI feature. So basically, it is going to be here using the AI. But now, how we can generate the story? So it is very simple. We're going to have the whole story, and then we are going to organize it. So for example, and then I'm going to have here ChatGPT 4 to help me create this story. So I'm going to type in here the prompt: write me a story about Jack and a little kitten, or a little kitty. The let's say here the the character of Jack is the protagonist, who is lonely and searching and has or have no one to play with. So we are going to wait for ChatGPT to write down the story. So we are going to see this. It's going to be here a let's say a standard story, and that story is going to be set up. So basically, we are going to decompose that story and put it in here. So I'm going to put the first chapter, which is going to be Jack Loneliness. Once upon a time, in a small town nestled between rolling hills and meadows, there lived a boy named Jack. Jack was a quiet, thoughtful child, and etc. So here, as you can see, everything. So we can go ahead and read if we want to add a scene. For example, this is going to be a scene. I'm going to add here a new scene, and this is going to be the scene. So let's see here for ChatGPT. You can go ahead only one child. I'm going to add this not as a scene, but you can add it as a new chapter. For example, Jack's, for example, family, just like that. I'm going to put it like this. And then we are going to type in the scene. So we are going to add another scene, for example. And here we have it. I'm going to copy and paste this scene and etc. So I think that you've got the idea on using let's say here, the chapters. So here I have written down the acts. So we have Act 1, we have the Chapter 1 and Chapter 2. And if you're going to see the plan, you're going to see the Act 1, the Chapter 1, Chapter 2, and the Scene 1 and Scene 2. So you can modify here everything, and also you can set up the chat. So you need an AI connection to chat with the AI, of course, and then you're going to add it, or let's say question it about the let's say correction for the paragraphs, adding some more events, or editing something. So you can add here the acts. As you can see, I'm going to delete it, import or see the action, and here we have everything. You can go ahead and click on view, and then you're going to see everything from the card width, card height, and set up the cards. So you're going to show up the cards or remove them. This is up to you. And then when you finish everything for setting up the story, you can go ahead and click on export. Remember, here I want to let you know something. I have just made a demonstration. The codex is going to be the information storage about the world your story is going to be taken. So we are going to set up here or create a new entry by clicking on the button above. So you can go ahead and click on here, and then you are going to add a codex. For the snippet, you are going to add these snippets, and these snippets are going to be pinned. And these snippets are going to be small pieces of text that you can use to quickly insert your scenes. For example, you can go ahead and add mini scenes or a third, let's say, character scenes, and then you can go ahead and insert some new scenes or extra scenes. For the chat, it is going to be the conversation with the AI assistant that you are going to use to help you decorate, make more or less of the idea on how to use or how to create this, let's say, novel. So, for example, I'm going to head over the codex. Let's go ahead and add a new entry for a character, and that character is going to be Jack. So Jack is going to be here. You can upload here an image for Jack, add some tags or label for that, put an alias, nicknames, or description for that. For example, lonely, the protagonist, for example, protagonist, and the lonely, let's say here, friend seeker. So you can go ahead and add the nicknames as GK, for example, or J, like that. Jackie, for example, I don't know. Then you are going to set up everything about this person. So we are going to add another character like the kitty cat, for example. And then you are going to add here a kitty, for example, like that here. The new friend cat of Jack. Then you are going to have here the characters. If you want to add a location, for example, like meadows and etc., go ahead and add here a location like meadows, for example, something like that. You can add here the location, and you're going to see them as codex. So also you can add items and objects used in here and organize everything. For the snippets, you can go ahead and add a title and also the content. Aside from that, I'm going to give you a little, let's say here, orientation. Do not use directly the chats from Cloudy AI or ChatGPT to create an ebook and publish it on Amazon KDP, because Amazon KDP is going to close immediately your account, and that is for plagiarism. And this is going to be not very cool for you. So we are going to create another account again and again, and then they are going to continuously suspend your account until they are going to ban your IP. Make sure that you're going to have here at least set up the Novelcrafter, got your ideas in here, put maybe some scenes, maybe added or modified some of the, let's say, paragraphs that the chats or AI chats have gave you. And with that, you're going to export your project as a Word, for example, Markdown or HTML, and then you are going to export it and install it. So not installing it, but you're going to have it. So for the writing, you can add some labels and markers. You can add some collaborators that will help you to produce or put a term for the specific, let's say here, um, the metadata and also the publishing of your work. For the prompts, it is going to be here something that you need to learn by your own. So you are going to use the prompt here instead of heading over ChatGPT. You can go ahead and use the prompt itself, and then you are going to get your right there paragraph generated and replaced. So you can go ahead and put them for the text replacement and expand it. So basically, that was all for today's video. Thank you guys for watching. I hope that you have enjoyed the content, and I hope to see you soon on the next one.